Debbie, what time do we have to be downstairs? What time?
About 6:15.
Okay.
Can we light candles downstairs?
Yeah, that's what I thought we were going to do.
Okay.
I heard that. Shabbat Shalom. It's good to see you. Good to be here.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It's good to be with you on this Shabbat. It's a lot happening this Shabbat. There are potentially 3 times in the year, through the course of the Jewish year, that we take out 3 Sifrei Torah, 3 scrolls, which is tomorrow, not tonight. But it's important to tell you that tonight is the 4th of 4 special Shabbatot. It's called Shabbat HaChodesh. We've been counting down 4 special Shabbatot that precede Passover. And when Shabbat HaChodesh means it's the Sabbath of the month. In the Torah, Hahar, the mountain, is Sinai. I'm having a blank. River, Nahar, the river is the Nile. And HaChodesh is the month of Nisan. 1 S, not the car, but the month. All right? And just so happens that tonight we start Rosh Chodesh Nisan. So that's 1 Torah. We have the portion of the week. That's 2. And then there is a special reading on each of the 4 special Shabbatot that precede Passover. So this is Shabbat HaChodesh. It's my bar mitzvah, I can't believe, 60 years ago. And so tomorrow, if you've never seen 3 Sifrei Torah, and I brought one from Spokane, so we have 3 Sifrei Torah in there. So some of you have already commented that why is the ark bulging? Well, that's why there are 3 Sifrei Torah in there, and we're going to have a good time tomorrow. And we're going to have a good time tonight. We have a shortened service. I can do that. Many people think I can't, but I can do this. Let's begin page 252 with a Shabbat hymn, Yedid Nefesh. Page 252, we're just going to do the first verse. Yedid Nefesh Av Harachaman Meshoch Avdach El Ritzonach Yarutz Avdach Kemo Ahayam Yishtachave El Mul Hadarach Yeram Lo Yedidutach Mino Fetzuv V'chol Ta'am Da-da-dai-dai-dai-dai Da-da-dai-dai-dai-dai Da-da-dai-dai-dai-dai-dai-dai-dai Da-da-dai-dai-dai-dai Da-da-dai-dai-dai-dai Da-da-dai-dai-dai-dai-dai-dai-dai Da-da-dai-dai-dai-dai 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 Da-da-dai-dai-dai Da-da-dai-dai-dai-dai Da-da-dai-dai-dai-dai Da-da-dai-dai-dai-dai-dai. You have to understand these Hasidic melodies, they had all night to sing, so they just keep going. We're going to stop right there. Page 262, Lechadodi. First 2 verses, and then we'll go to the last. Lechadodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela Lechadodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד. השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ותפארת ולתהילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נהסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. Please face the rear of the congregation, bottom verse 264. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלם, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. We're going to turn to page 279. You may remain standing. We'll begin the Ma'arif service with the Baruch Hu, the call to prayer, page 279. Baruch Hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. You may be seated. One thing about a shorter service, we don't get to do all the brachot, but we have them in our heart, don't we? Yes? Counts. Page 284, the Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. V'yahaveta ha'et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'elem asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlachtecha havaderech uveshachbecha uvkumecha ukshartam leot ahal yadecha vehayu letotafot beinenecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvihisharecha. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And these words which I command you this day you shall take to heart. You shall diligently teach them to your children. You shall recite them at home and away, morning and night. You shall bind them as a sign upon your hand, and they shall be a reminder above your eyes. And you shall inscribe them upon the doorposts of your house and upon your gates. On page 286, we'll chant together the bottom paragraph. It's actually the third paragraph of the Shema. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor, daber el bnei Yisrael, v'amarta alehem, v'asu lahem tzitzit, al kanfei v'gdehem ledorotam, v'natnu al tzitzit hakanaf betil techele, v'haya lachem letzitzit, uritem oto, uzchatem et kol mitzvot Adonai, v'asitem otam, v'lo taturu acharei levavchem, v'acharei einechem, asher atem zonim achareihem, leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, v'item kedoshim lelohechem, Ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti etchem mi'eretz Mitzrayim, liyot lachem lelohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem Emet. Page 292. Next to the last line, beginning with the third word, Ufros Aleinu. Ufros Aleinu, Sukkot, Sukkot, Shelomecha, Ufros Aleinu, Sukkot, Sukkot, Shelomecha. Don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Don't walk behind me, I may not lead. Just walk beside me and be my friend, and together we'll walk in the way of Hashem. Ufros Aleinu, Sukkot, Sukkot, Shelomecha, Ufros Aleinu, Sukkot, Sukkot, Shelomecha. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukkot shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. The Shamru, followed by the Kaddish on page 294. In just a word, the Amidah for tonight, the opportunity to talk with God. Certainly in any words that we want to use, God understands them all. If you're following the liturgy, it begins on page 296 and continues through the end on page 302. There is a special paragraph that our rabbis call us to add when Shabbat falls on Rosh Chodesh. You'll see it. It says on Rosh Chodesh, say. So if you're following the liturgy, when you get to that paragraph, we usually, our eyes just skip right over it, but tonight we should say that. So, Vishamru, please rise. Page 294. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam brit olam beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam ki sheishet yamim Asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayihi nafash uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayihi nafash Yitgadal ve'yitgadash shemei Rabbah Mi'alamadi v'rachirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayedecho be'Yisrael bahagala uvizman kahariv ve'imeru yehesh Rabba mevarach Le'olam olam me'amayam Yitbarach v'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnasei V'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yit'alam Shemei dekurisha b'richu Li'ehela Min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata Dahamiran v'yalamam Ve'imeru. Amen. On page 302 at the top of the page. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech Adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech Adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov be'einecha levarech et Amecha Yisrael bechol eit uvechol shah bishlomecha. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. The end of the second paragraph, the Oseh Shalom, next to the last line of that paragraph, last three words. Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imeru, amen. Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imeru, amen. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. 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 Ve'imeru, amen. Page 320, Aleinu. Please rise. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, latet gedula liyotzeh bereshit, shelo asanu ki goyei haratzot, velo samanu ki mishpechot ha'adamah, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגבי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת. אין עוד ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד, ושמו echad. We, as a congregation, are in our year of mourning for Simon Mass, Jackie Levine's father, Gertrude Glasson, Mel M. Firestone, Paula Garland, Mary S. Fisher, Hilda D. Roden, Sarah Orr's mother, Marvin Korn, and Joan Babbitt. During this past week, we observed the yahrzeit of William Ehrlichson, the grandfather of Cheryl Ornstein, and Harry Mintz, the grandfather of Fred Mintz. This coming week, we observe the yahrzeit of Robert Karlincy, brother of Edna Karlincy, Ida Foreman, the grandmother of Ron Catherine, Sidney Lanter, Paul Dietz, the father of Michael Dietz, Sally Catherine, the mother of Ron Catherine, the grandmother of Daniel Catherine, Charles M. DeLay, the son of Phoebe DeLay, Bress Brynan, mother of Alma Khan, Zichronah Livracha, and Samuel Bryn, the grandfather of Cliff Glantz. Does anybody else have yahrzeit, or is anybody else in their year of mourning? No? Okay. On page 324, we find the Kaddish, which is our way of thanking God for the life and the love of those that we recall on this Shabbat. Please rise. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'alma divra chirutei v'amlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru, amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach le'olam ulamei amayam, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudisha brichu. Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, da'amiram bi'alma v'yimru, amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru, amen. May the memory of all our departed always be recalled for a blessing. You may be seated. Leslie, it's your turn.
My turn.
Your turn.
Holy cow, that was fast.
We don't mess around.
We did. We went as well as possible. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. It's a really amazing and special weekend celebrating Rabbi's back. So thank you all for coming and making it special for him and for us. Quickly, services tomorrow begin at 10. Be followed by a hosted lunch. Sarah and Bob have graciously agreed to take care of for us, and Sarah has arranged, so thank you, Sarah, for doing that as well. And then on Sunday, the rabbi is going to be giving a short talk about afterlife planning. So I hope you'll join us. It's the start of a series that we're going to have, and every couple of weeks we're going to bring somebody in to kind of keep on the stream of this subject. So
when did you say that short talk was?
Sunday at 10:30.
Night?
in the morning. Some of us are not night owls. We're not in the night or Ron. And just a quick note, I don't, Pesach is fast approaching. There are still open seats for the Seder. If you're looking for some goods, Jerry put out an email with the location of some of the dry goods. I will say that I was at Costco today, and I have pictures. They had probably about 6 or 7 different meal type things. If you would like to see them, I took pictures for us. So if you have any questions, just let me know. And please join us downstairs for Kiddush and our potluck.
You want to, I think you should mention, should you not, the community Seder?
Kind of, it's, yes, the community Seder, yes, we have tickets still available. Time on Saturday, 5:30, or JST, whichever. Tickets are $35 for non-members, $30 for members, and then $15 for, I think we did 6 through 13. Yeah, 6 through 13. And if it's problematic, just let me know. We're open for negotiations and discussion assistance.
Thanks.
Albertsons, Safeway in Richland,
Winco.
she found some things at Winco.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's up on the counter.
I went to, I built some, they have nice display.
Yes, yes.
Movie tomorrow night.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, movie tomorrow night. It's a movie surprise, Dan says. Movie surprise.
What time?
At 7, Dan? 7.
Okay.
And what? At Havdalah and,
I don't know, I was just asking.
yes.
Yeah, it will be after the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. There was method to my madness, skipping as much as I did. So I wanted to have a couple of minutes to, first of all, tell you that Passover is only 2 weeks from tonight.
Yeah,
It's here. If you do any preparation, now's the time, which is the whole purpose of Shabbat HaChodesh, this 4th special Shabbat. 2 things I wanted to mention is I can't believe that 60 years ago I was on the beam of my home congregation in Houston for my bar mitzvah. I don't know where the time went, but I do know that how grateful I am, and I want you to know how grateful I am that you've allowed me to celebrate my bar mitzvah anniversary with you. And I was telling Bob and Sarah before, those of you who come down 395, you go over one last hill and the speed limit changes from 70 to 60 and you can see the windmills and all of that. And I just said, yes, we're here. And you'll see tomorrow there's a 3rd Sefer Torah in the Ark, and I brought that from Spokane. And it has a crown that my mom gave to the congregation on a cold Nidre night. And it was the crown. My folks had a Sefer Torah in the home. In 1956, the Suez War, a lot of Egyptian Jews left while they could. And a number of them came to Houston. One of the families had a Sefer Torah. It's a Sephardi Torah, but they took the scroll, left the case, and brought it. And they weren't of any means at the time, so they gave it to my dad, and a dear friend of ours, another Holocaust survivor, fashioned an ark with a stained glass in front. It was just beautiful. And this Torah was in there for years. My brother and I decided on their 45th wedding anniversary to give them a crown. I mean, a Torah in the ark in the home should have a crown. Also, too, we had to clean up our language the moment that Torah came into the house. That's a different story. And so when my father died, and my brother and his wife cleaned out the house, they brought to Spokane the keter, the crown. And on a cold Nidre night, my mother presented it to the congregation. And so I told Rabbi Tamar that I would, 1, like a Torah to take down to Congregation Beth Sholom, and 2, I want to take my crown because it's special to me, and hopefully it'll be special to you. Unfortunately, both the Torah and the crown have to go back when I go back to Spokane, but it's here now. And it's in the ark. As soon as I got here, Bob met me, and the only place an ark can be is certainly not on the sofa in the back of my van. It belongs in in the ark. So we're blessed to have a third Torah this Shabbat. The second thing I want to mention is Shabbat HaChodesh there's a special reading that we'll read out of that third Torah. It comes from the second book of the Torah, the book of Shemot, the book of Exodus, chapter 12. And it's the last, it's Rosh Chodesh Nisan. Nobody knew that at the time, but the Torah tells us it's Rosh Chodesh Nisan in Egypt, 2 weeks before the last plague. And God tells Moses and Aaron to tell the people of Israel to start preparing for departure. You can imagine, Jews, we're not going anywhere. And all the preparation, the laws of the preparation are right there. That's the Torah reading for one of the Torah readings for tomorrow. And so I would urge you, however you do Pesach, now's the time to begin. One of the benefits of living near a shul, of course, the first one is that one can walk to shul. Another benefit is you can be on time. Except, as I was telling Sarah the other night, we live half a block from shul in the home where I grew up in Houston, and we never were on time, ever. And I have this phobia. Debbie knows. It's not the Yekka in me. It's not the German Jew in me. It's the phobia I got from my folks never being on time, half a block from shul. However, be that as it may, now's the time. Don't wait for Jewish Standard Time. But the other benefit of living close to a shul, and this is in Spokane, is we have a Safeway very close, and they do really, really well in getting us things for Pesach. They do it on their own now. And I was in the store 2 weeks ago, and they had this whole cart. I didn't realize what they were doing, but there were cases and cases and cases of matzah, and cases and cases and cases of the 72 box of candles, which I used to get here, but y'all don't have them anymore. Well, they're hiding somewhere, but I said, I'll take that whole case. I have 2 women in the house lighting candles. When I come down here, I have my candlesticks, and there are 2 other women that still have to light and so forth. So I go through the candles a lot. But we have our stuff. You get your stuff however you do it. And I won't be here with you for Pesach, but I wish all of you a Chag Kasher V'Sameach, a kosher LePesach, and a happy Pesach. And I have learned through my rabbinate that many Jews who don't think about Jewish ritual at all and don't think about, let's say, kashrut or anything, all of a sudden on Pesach, they get real machmir, real strict. And there's a reason for that, because I think Jews intrinsically know, it's in our DNA, that the beginning of our history as a people is Pesach. We came down to Egypt, a rabble, just a family from up there in Canaan that were considered other than, and we walked out a people. Went to Sinai first and then fought our way up to Israel. Some things never change. So however you do it and start preparing now. Wait till after Shabbos. That's best, but please do. All right. We're going to close with, I don't need my talit for this. We're not going to do Yigdal. We're not going to do Adon Olam. We're going downstairs, and as a family, we're going to have Shabbos dinner. So I want you to put your Sidurim where away. You're not going to need them. And what I'd like everyone to do, if you would get up, and you guys on this side walk over into the middle, you guys on this side walk over to the middle, and we should have each row just joining shoulders, hands, waists, whatever you want to do. All right? And the words are very simple. Shabbat Shalom. That's it. That's it. And here it goes. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. More time from the beginning. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Happy. Shabbat Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Good Shabbos. 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 Shabbos, Leslie. Shalom. Good to see you. Good to see you. Sure, Shabbat Shalom.
Encyclopedia of the Bible, and it lists the books of the Bible. So the Jewish Bible has Kings, I'll say it again. Samuel. The Christian has Kings 1 and Kings 2, Samuel 1 and Samuel 2.
First Kings and Second Kings.
Also, I don't know if you're familiar with the great courses.
Yes.
I have something by a Jesuit who says the numbers of books of the Bible are different than most of the people listening to him. And he mentions that there's Samuel and Kings rather than Samuel 1 and 2. That's what. However, I looked at the Bible I was given for my bar mitzvah back before the Punic War, and there's Kings 1 and 2, Samuel 1 and 2.
Right.
I was just curious about it.
I'm not sure. The JPS, the original, which is probably what you received for your bar mitzvah, the original printing is 1917, and there were Samuel 1 and 2 in there, but all of our codexes, there are 3 that we have, and we know that there are 2 others. So there are 5 codexes, and all of them have Shmuel 1 and 2 and Malachim 1 and 2. So I don't know. I can't. Maybe an old version of the Christian Bible, which has our Bible in it.
Yeah. They have 1 and 2.
But then I can't explain that. I really don't. Interesting.
Well, we gotta get downstairs.
And you know, we have Gonzaga up in Spokane, and they have some real scholars there. We have one fellow there who's a expert, works on the Dead Sea Scrolls, and I am going to talk to him after Shabbos. I'll write myself a note. I'm going to ask him
about that. I got my degree at Kansas State University.
Yeah.
Part of my going through, I taught the lab in physics. And I was in Spokane in the early 80s to see the life of Brian. the movie theater.
Yeah,
They wouldn't
yeah.
show it here. At Seventh-day Adventist, I think, only movie theater.
Oh.
Anyway. And I was talking with my wife in between the two movies.
Yeah.
It was a double feature. And the guy in front of me turned around and said, "You're Harvey Goldberg." He was a student I had at Kansas State.
Oh, really?
He was, no, a religious professor at Kentucky.